stick. Well, it's not a high one. Let's shift to this poison.
Yeah, that was it. Still feels like it should be a slurring exercise.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so don't drag on the dotted quarter eighths. Is that what that says? Move forward.
Two bars of free. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go.
I can play this one 108.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, playing around.
What? Picks?
Picks.
Picks.
You ready?
Ready, go ahead.
I'm in on one. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, good.
So the next one we do is walking sticks.
Walking stick, yeah.
After that, yeah.
Walking
Two more
sticks.
moves.
Walking sticks.
Well, you were ready. You were ready for more.
Well, how far do we get? We got that's pretty good. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That ain't all. So. Pomp and circumstance. Da-da-da. One, two, ready, go.
Please be seated. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Por favor, tomen asiento. Distinguished members of the stage party, faculty, staff, friends of the college, graduating students, and guests. Good evening. I am Gladys Franco, the Assistant Vice President of Workforce Development, and it is my great honor to welcome you to the 59th commencement exercises of Springfield Technical Community College. On the stage this evening, we are joined by the trustees, distinguished guests, including the president of the STCC Foundation, as well as members of the college's leadership team. This special ceremony is being broadcast live on Focus Springfield Community Television, online on stcc.edu, and on STCC's Facebook page. The video will be archived on STCC's YouTube channel so that today's memory can be celebrated again and again. Bonsoir, buenas noches y bienvenidos a todos. Mi nombre es Gladys Franco, vicepresidenta adjunta de Desarrollo Laboral, y es para mí un gran honor darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación número 59 de Springfield Technical Community College. Esta noche nos acompañan en el escenario la Junta Directiva, distinguidos invitados, incluyendo la presidenta de la Fundación de STCC, así como integrantes del equipo de liderazgo del colegio. La ceremonia se transmitirá en vivo por el canal de televisión de la comunidad de Focus Springfield, en el sitio web stcc.edu y en la página de Facebook de STCC. El video será archivado en el canal de YouTube de STCC para que este momento tan especial pueda revivirse una y otra vez. Tonight is about more than diplomas and degrees. It is about perseverance, sacrifice, resilience, and dreams realized. Graduates, each of you has a story filled with long nights, determination, challenges overcome, and goals achieved. Tonight, we celebrate your accomplishments and the people who helped make this journey possible. That's right, yeah. To our faculty and staff, thank you for inspiring curiosity, encouraging excellence, and believing in our students every step of the way as they transform their lives. To the families, the friends, the mentors, and loved ones, thank you for your endless support, encouragement, patience, and love. Your belief in our graduates helped bring them to this remarkable moment. A las familias, amistades, mentores y seres queridos, gracias por su apoyo incondicional, su paciencia y su amor. Su confianza en nuestros estudiantes ayudó a crear este gran momento. Graduates, this ceremony is not the finish line, it is the launch pad. Today marks one important achievement among many still to come. Your community has shaped your journey, and now you have the power to shape the future of your communities in return. At STCC, we are proud to watch you begin this next chapter. Wherever your life takes you, remember that you will always be a part of the STCC family. We hope to see you back on campus often, continuing to learn, grow, inspire, and contribute to our vibrant community. Class of 2026 graduates, are you ready to celebrate? Félicitations à tous. Felicitaciones a todos. Congratulations to all. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. I now call upon the High School of Commerce, JROTC, for the presentation of the colors. Now, as we remain standing, I ask Vanessa Ford of the Community Music School of Springfield to please come to the stage to perform Lift Every Voice and Sing.
the blood of the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever, ever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. That's you.
Please be seated.
Good evening. I'm Chris Stewart, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer at Springfield Technical Community College. This evening is an opportunity to mark an important moment in time to celebrate the success of our graduates and to offer gratitude to those who helped our graduates accomplish what they worked so hard to achieve. As we watch students and loved ones walk across the stage this evening, it's also an opportunity for our academic community to gather to celebrate excellence in teaching and student support. Each of us should be proud today because we know that the degree or certificate that our graduates are receiving holds real value. The degree or certificate graduates receive is a marker of academic success, and it also serves as evidence that our graduates have developed valuable professional skills and the ability to reason well. Now, you may have noticed that some of our graduates are wearing a red, white, and blue cord this evening. These cords have been given to each of our veterans and active service members in this year's graduating class to honor their service to our country. At this time, for those willing and able, I ask for our veterans and service members in the arena to stand and be recognized. We also recognize the many families and friends who supported their loved ones throughout their journey and join us tonight in celebration. The support they've provided has made a lasting impact. Graduates, also join me in a round of applause for everyone who has helped you get to this point. The college now welcomes Tequila Taylor Evans to offer the invocation, the poem, The Writer by Richard Wilbur. Tequila is graduating with honors from the Criminal Justice Program and is serving as one of tonight's 2 student marshals. Tequila.
Good evening, everyone. So first, I want to start off by thanking our family, friends, and support who came here today to celebrate us, also those who are watching from home. I'm going to be reading The Writer by Richard Wilbur, and this poem just speaks to the voyage of life and navigating it. In her room at the prow of the house, where light breaks and the windows are tossed with linen, my daughter is writing a story. Young as she is, the stuff of her life is a great cargo, and some of it heavy. I pause in the stairwell, hearing from her shut door a commotion of typewriter keys, like a chain hauled over a gunwale. But now it is she who pauses, as if to reject my thought and its easy figure, a stillness greatens in which the whole house seems to be thinking. And then she's at it again with a bunch clamor of strokes, and again is silent. I remember the day Starling, which was trapped in that very room 2 years ago, how we stole in and lifted a sash, and retreated not to affright it, and how for a helpless hour, through the crack of the door, we watched the sleek, wild, dark, and iridescent creature batter against the brilliance, drop like a glove to the hard floor or the desktop. And wait then, humped and bloody, for the wits to try it again, and how our spirits rose when, suddenly sure, it lifted off from a chair, beating a smooth course for the right window, rose when, and clearing the sill of the world. It is also a matter, my darling, of life or death. As I had forgotten, I wish what I wished you before, but harder. Thank you.
Thank you, Tequila. So well done. I'm now delighted to introduce the president of Springfield Technical Community College. Completing his 10th and final year, Dr. John B. Cook has led STCC during an extraordinary time in higher education. With a vision shaped by the goals of access, innovation, and the essential combination of workforce and economic development, during his tenure, the college has stewarded over $100 million of capital and infrastructure investments, including the Richard E. Neal Cybersecurity Center of Excellence, and groundbreaking next month for the $55 million School of Health and Patient Simulation relocation to Schiavelli Hall. With a body of work that includes development of a novel health science degree that was a 2026 National Bellwether Award finalist, STCC has also launched an accelerated nursing program, as well as STEM Studies Guided Pathway. The college welcomed Head Start to campus and grew the largest early college initiative in Western Massachusetts. STCC now has housing agreements with 2 area colleges and has grown from 10% online to 40% online in response to student need. President Cook also secured $1 million from the Mass Mutual Foundation and the first $1 million of a $40 million state earmark to catalyze quantum technology in our region. It's our 2 middle names, as President Cook offers time and again, that make our college so special. Having served on numerous boards and commissions over the years, Dr. Cook, along with his wife, Vanessa Otero, are proud residents of the city of Springfield. Please join me in welcoming President Cook.
Thank you, Dr. Thuet. To our wonderful Board of Trustees, to distinguished guests and honorees, to our talented and caring faculty, to our gifted and hardworking staff and administrators, to the many families, friends, and loved ones gathered tonight, and to our graduates, I wish everyone a warm welcome. And on this night filled with excitement and accomplishment together, we say again, congratulations to the class of 2026. This evening, we celebrate our 59th commencement, and it has been a tremendous honor leading such a special institution for a decade. The first time I experienced flooding in Building 20 seems like a lifetime ago, and even with the global pandemic landing right in the middle of my time here in Springfield, I have learned so much about why STCC is vital and why you graduates are needed so greatly by the communities in our region. To the referencing of middle names, my middle initial B stands for Bartholomew, the name of my maternal grandfather. A New York City firefighter who also worked part-time as a diesel mechanic, he was the only one of my 4 grandparents who attended college, and he began his degree in industrial arts starting at the age of 50 from City College of New York, and his second career he had as a shop teacher. Those with middle names, personally or institutionally, know there is a legacy from that which is bestowed, and so too it is the case with the only technical community college in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. In the 1960s, when STIC was born and we heard proclaimed nationally that, quote, education is no longer a luxury but a necessity, and thus an institution with not one but 2 middle names would shape the future of so many families. From my parents, both of whom spent time as college faculty who are in attendance tonight, yes, with the namesake of my middle name forever on my mind and my family, education was not simply a value. We knew college changed your life. To the graduates, knowing how extraordinary this journey has been for you, I encourage you to keep your momentum going, onward toward a career in healthcare, as a growing cyber professional with an evolving STEM skill set, as you nurture that small business you already started, as you are promoted at that CNC company, as you ramp up your hours as a caseworker, and yes, continuing your momentum through transfer, working toward your bachelor's in biology, business, computer science, fine art, engineering, and social work. We are thrilled for you. Thrilled because you have learned with our phenomenal faculty in their labs, learned through intensive clinicals and simulations, learned from the power of writing and projects that invite you to think about why and how, and learned with technology which, as we see from artificial intelligence, won't stop evolving. You too know the power of education, and we are all so proud of you and for you. As I pass the baton, and I am immensely grateful for every week when yet another leader shares with me how valuable they have found the hiring of an STC graduate, I am reminded that this is a moment not only of tremendous change, but it is also a decisive moment for the community college movement. With a vital middle name, we respond to community need, we support students as you transform your lives, and so it is that community colleges, with our open access, unmatched affordability, and high demand programs have come to define the value of all higher education. Everywhere the conversation is and continues to be about workforce, you, class of 2026, are vital to the economic vibrancy of our communities. It is your skills and your stories that will shape the future. Graduates, you join a group of over 42,000 alumni strong, but a number can't quite capture the essence of our purpose as a college or why this evening is so special. Teaching and learning is an active process, so in that spirit, we have arrived at the participatory portion of the program. This is the way to demonstrate the we aspect of education. So graduates, I need your help with this final demonstration. As you are able and willing, I'm going to ask that you be prepared to stand up. If we could have the house lights, thank you. Here we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Those graduates taking 2 or less years to finish your program, please stand as you are able. 2 or less years. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates taking between 3 and 5 years to finish, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates taking 6 or more years to complete, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates who work more than 20 hours a week while you are attending STCC, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Just a couple more. Those graduates who are also parents, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates who took an online class while you were at STIC, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. And finally, to acknowledge all of your families and loved ones who helped you persist through the years with childcare, with dinner, with transportation, with encouragement that you can, would all the graduates stand as you are able and extend your thanks to those in the crowd tonight. Thank you, and I hope we now understand the essence of Springfield Technical Community College. Congratulations, class of 2026. Please be seated. I now invite to the podium Chair of the STCC Board of Trustees, the Honorable Michael R. Knappich, to bring greetings on behalf of the board. Appointed in 2024 to the STCC Board of Trustees by Governor Maura Healey, Chair Knappich brings a particular depth and breadth to his experiences that cross government, higher education, and healthcare, and his talents and capacity are known to so many here in Western Massachusetts. A 12-term state legislator who served in the state Senate, representing his hometown of Westfield and the surrounding communities for 10 of those terms, Trustee Knappich also served as the Executive Director of Advancement, Alumni, and University Relations for Westfield State University and currently serves as the Vice President of Government Affairs at Bay State Health. A proud graduate of the College of the Holy Cross, welcome STCC Board Chair Mike Knappich.
Commissioner Ortega, President Cook, fellow members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, honored guests, family, friends, and above all, the Springfield Technical Community College class of 2026. It is a profound honor to stand before you today at the Mass Mutual Center to celebrate this momentous occasion. Commencement marks both an ending and a beginning. Formal recognition of your academic achievements and a launching pad for your future contributions to society. Each of you arriving at this milestone has demonstrated exceptional discipline. As students of Massachusetts' only technical community college, you've engaged with rigorous curricula, mastered complex technological systems, and developed critical analytical skills. You have balanced these intense academic demands with personal and professional responsibilities, embodying the work ethic that defines our region. Today, you join a proud legacy of STCC alumni. Like your fellow alumnus and this year's commencement speaker, Professor Haddad, you leave here equipped with a world-class education. Your education has not merely prepared you for a career, it has trained you to solve complex problems, think critically, and lead with integrity in an ever-evolving global economy. The credentials you receive this evening carry a profound responsibility. Whether you are entering the workforce immediately to strengthen our region or transferring to further your education, you are now the stewards of innovation. The Pioneer Valley, and indeed the broader Commonwealth, rely heavily on your specialized knowledge and technical expertise. It is also bittersweet for me to share these words tonight as we prepare for Dr. Cook's departure as the 6th president of STCC later this summer. For nearly 10 years, John hasn't just managed our institution, he has championed it. He aligned our programs with state initiatives to bring historic enrollment growth to our campus while securing our financial future. Generations of students will benefit from his leadership and foresight in shaping STCC to the institution that it is today. And to your parents and your super supportive wife, Vanessa, we thank you for sharing John with us this past decade. And members of the class of 2026, as you step forward into your respective fields, let your actions be guided by the same determination that brings you to this stage tonight. Remain curious, uphold the highest professional standards, and commit yourself to continuous learning. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, our Commonwealth, and our community, I offer you our deepest congratulations. May your future endeavors bring you fulfillment and distinct success. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
I now invite to the podium Commissioner of the Massachusetts Department of Higher Education, Dr. Noe Ortega. Sworn in as Commissioner in 2022, Commissioner Ortega has led the department during a time of historic investment by the Massachusetts State Legislature and Healey-Driscoll administration in public higher education affordability and access for learners across the Commonwealth. With the launch of Mass Reconnect, which made community college debt-free for students aged 25 and older without prior degrees, then Mass Educate, a last dollar funding for all residents, combined with the expansion of Mass Grant Plus, public colleges and universities in Massachusetts are now tuition and fee-free for Pell Grant-eligible students and has significantly reduced costs for so many middle-income students and their families. These policies have certainly made a dramatic impact here at STCC and on our families in the region. We are tremendously grateful to the Commissioner for his leadership. Prior to serving in Massachusetts, Dr. Ortega was Deputy Secretary and Commissioner and then Secretary of Education for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. He led amid a global pandemic and fostered collaboration among education stakeholders, including leaders, faculty, unions, staff, students, and families. He also spent 8 years at the University of Michigan, 7 years at a language institute in Osaka, Japan, as well as nearly a decade in Texas working in the areas of financial aid and enrollment management. He received a Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science from St. Edward University, a Master's of Science in School Counseling from Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, and his PhD in Higher Education Policy from the University of Michigan, a great friend to STCC and a leader dedicated to affordable college attainment. Please join me in welcoming our Commissioner.
Good evening, Springfield Technical Community College graduating class of 2026. Congratulations today to all of you. Thank you, President Cook, for that kind introduction, Chair Kanapkic, the entire faculty and staff of STCC for creating today a celebration that these graduates deserve. Graduates, friends, family, and loved ones, a big welcome to you and a big thank you for what you've done to for the graduates on behalf, to make sure that they're here today to celebrate this day. I'm Noe Ortega, Commissioner of Higher Education here in Massachusetts. I don't know why I even bothered to introduce myself, because none of you are going to remember who I am, right? I'm not going to bore you with telling you the details of my role, but I will share one crucial thing that you heard President Cook refer to. In my tenure, I've had the good fortune of overseeing the implementation of Massachusetts' historic free community college program. This is a tremendous program that's changing the lives of students and families all over Massachusetts, and each of you here have benefited from that program. This is an investment in the Commonwealth's people, communities, workforce, and future all at once. And it's the reason why many of us are here today not worried about any debt that we've accumulated while we're going through college. Your success here at STCC will have a positive and ripple effect well beyond today's ceremony. And all of us here celebrating you today know that your college degree will not only benefit you and your loved ones, but it will also strengthen your communities. Our Commonwealth and our society will also benefit from your success today. Today's celebration is an accumulation of all your hard work and all of your success. So to each of you here today, please take in this moment. Don't hesitate to celebrate it. It's important to celebrate every single milestone, and today is a great accomplishment. Some of the most important people in my life have always encouraged me to celebrate every single milestone, and you should do the same, because today is a precious moment and a significant accomplishment. Now I'm here to offer welcomes on behalf of the Department of Higher Education, the Board of Higher Education, and the Healey-Driscoll administration. But before I wrap up, I do want to make a shameless plug. After all, I am the Commissioner of Higher Education. I know that I just mentioned that community college is free in Massachusetts, but so is the opportunity for you to pursue a bachelor's degree at any public institution. So I want to encourage you, for those of you who are thinking about it, consider it as the next step, because you've already proven to yourself that you could accomplish this, and I know that you could accomplish much more. Commencement, as you heard earlier, is not just a celebration of the degrees that you're receiving, but it's also the beginning of the next chapter in your life. But I don't want to miss the moment to also thank President Cook, who's about to embark on the next chapter of his life, for the great work that he's done for all of you here today. He is not only a great advocate of STCC, but someone who really cares to make sure that I and others in a position to make a difference do the things that we need to do in order to make a difference in your life. And so, President Cook, on behalf of the department, I also want to thank you. He's also somebody who welcomed me to Massachusetts, so I really, really appreciate what you have done in my transition. I know that there are great things ahead for each of you, and I know that everyone here today wants to celebrate you, but I have one ask of each and every one of you that you want to take away from today. Remember what this is going to do for you to change the rest of your life. There's a lot of people out there who deserve a similar opportunity. So if you can, coming out today, share not just the importance of this accomplishments with other people, but encourage them to do the same thing, you would have made the same difference in the life of someone else that's being made in the life of yours moving forward. So please, please make sure that you play it forward in every chance that you get. So class of 2026, I don't want you to wait any more for your name to be called as you receive your degree, but I want to thank you one more time for your accomplishments and for the opportunity to celebrate with you today. Well done.
Good evening. I'm Darcy Kemp, Vice President of Student Affairs. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Elijah Frederick, to give greetings on behalf of the class of 2026. Elijah is one of 36 early college students in this year's graduating class. Elijah and his classmates are part of the inaugural senior class of Veritas Prep High School. And I'm delighted that Veritas founder and CEO Rachel Romano has joined us on stage tonight to celebrate this joyous occasion. Elijah will be graduating this summer with a degree in liberal arts general studies and plans to study political science at Westfield State University this fall. He plans to one day earn a Juris Doctorate and become an attorney. He serves as Minister of Music at the Greater New Life Christian Center in Springfield. Please welcome Elijah Frederick.
Got to start off by saying that God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. It is a pleasure to be here, speaking on behalf of all of you. You don't understand the magnitude of this. So to our president, I personally want to thank you. To our president, Mr. John Cook, to our stage party, our faculty, all of our staff, our families, our friends, and my fellow graduates of Springfield Technical Community College class of 2026, we welcome you. We welcome you here. Standing here tonight, it feels surreal. Not because graduation seemed impossible, but because for many of us, the journey here was anything but traditional. Some of us showed up with children. Some of us showed up between shifts. Some of us showed up despite jobs and families and bills and responsibilities that nobody ever saw. And some of us, like me, experienced college in a whole new way, being a full-time college student while still in high school. And y'all look good today, so as I look at all of y'all, I'm reminded that the story isn't supposed to be perfect, but we are supposed to be persistent. For some of us, people may have doubted if we would ever make it this far. Maybe they doubted our discipline or assumed that our past determined our future. But the tassel, the thing that hits you in your face when you look left and right, is evidence that late nights turned into early mornings. It is evidence that stress and deadlines and doubts did not defeat us. It is evidence that despite every obstacle placed in front of us, we are still here, sitting in the chairs in front of the stage. And what makes this graduating class so special is the variety of paths that are represented here. Some of us studied business or healthcare or criminal justice, technology, education, trades, the arts, and countless other fields. On paper, they couldn't look any more different, but together they represent endless opportunity for impact. I can't stress enough how much our future needs every discipline represented here tonight. It needs the nurse who's going to treat patients with compassion. It needs the entrepreneur who is bold enough to build something new. It needs the teacher who is going to change a student's entire life with encouragement. It needs the engineer who is going to solve problems nobody else can fix. It needs the artist who reminds people how to feel, the public servant who is willing to stand for justice, or the speaker who is willing to speak hope into hopeless places. As we go forward and we spread our roots, we have to realize that we cannot do anything alone. There were parents who sacrificed for us, teachers who stayed after class for us, friends who encouraged us, and even when we didn't know it, there were people who were praying the declaration of Paul into your life. Let me tell you a little something about Paul. He said that the struggles of this present time may not be worthy of the glory that shall be revealed in the next chapter of your life. There was DoorDash at 3 a.m. There was coffee with too much sugar in it. Somebody had to admit it, and the willpower to make it happen. My brothers and sisters, we survived group projects and exams. We survived discussion boards we all did not want to answer. And most importantly, the cash-only epidemic of the Armory Grill. That one touched me right there. And so I remind you all not to feel rushed to have a plan, because commencement isn't proof that you have everything figured out, but it's proof that you kept going. It's proof that you have instilled perseverance and respect and integrity in every aspect of your life. Because the real measure of success isn't the position you hold, or the house you go in the end of the night, or the car you drive, but it's the impact you make on the lives of people who are in the spaces you are in. So I'm almost out of here, but I have to remind you to not let anyone define your limits, and do not underestimate the value of your story, because you made it here, didn't you? Thank you.
Thank you, Elijah. Last evening, at the college's honors convocation, we presented awards to 14 associate degree graduates of the class of 2026 who maintained a perfect 4.0 cumulative GPA throughout the academic studies at STCC. Because this is such a distinctive accomplishment, I would like for us all to recognize them once more. At this time, and as they're willing and able, I ask for the 14 recipients of the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. I'm now honored to present the college's annual award to the Outstanding Faculty Member of the Year. This year, I'm pleased to present this prestigious award to Dr. Rena Randier, Associate Professor of Biology. Rena, please join us on the stage. A native of Kovai, India, Dr. Randier's academic career spans 3 decades, including over a decade here at STCC. She holds a PhD from Purdue University in cell and molecular biology. She's published dozens of peer-reviewed articles and is a strong advocate of undergraduate research. Dr. Randier is known by students to be a passionate and caring educator. She tells us in her own words that her teaching philosophy is simple. Teaching is an act of love. The work of an educator is to meet students where they are and guide them with kindness to where they need to be. Dr. Randier cares deeply for STIC's mission and consistently serves the broader campus community with the same passion she exudes in the classroom. Every year, Dr. Randier organizes and hosts the college's Sustainathon, an Earth Day-inspired celebration of sustainability. This effort brings together faculty, community organizations, and hundreds of students from both STCC and local high schools to learn about sustainable practices and their impact. Dr. Randier also serves as co-advisor of STCC's chapter of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Over the past year, Dr. Randier has spent countless hours working with students on service and scholarship projects. In March, STCC's PTK chapter was awarded the Most Distinguished Chapter Award, a prestigious honor given to just one college out of over 1,300 internationally. It's an honor to present this award this evening. Congratulations to Dr. Randier. Dr. Cook.
Congratulations, Rena. It is now my honor, everyone, to introduce our commencement speaker. Professor Zahi Haddad arrived from Jordan in the early 1980s with the goal of becoming an engineer. Z, as he is affectionately known, navigated English language learning, higher education achievement, and professional excellence. He earned degrees in engineering from STCC, Western New England University, and Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and has been a treasured member of the STCC faculty for over 40 years, serving in many of those years as a department chair. In 2012, Professor Haddad was honored by the college as Outstanding Faculty of the Year, and in 2017, he was a recipient of the DeLiso Endowed Chair, awarded in recognition of faculty excellence in teaching and a commitment to the college mission. For a number of years, I've heard Z share his story at the federal naturalization ceremony the college co-hosts each fall on the campus with the National Park Service and United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. His firsthand account of persistence is powerful and personifies the immigrant story, he personifies the American story, and yes, he embodies the Springfield Technical Community College mission. A tremendous human being we know Z is deeply proud of and committed to our students, to his colleagues, and to his family. He is motivated by the purpose of education, and speaking of motivation, yes, he is renowned for his love of food. For his work ethic and service, for his dignity, for his embodiment of the STCC mission of student transformation, and for a career that now spans over 4 decades at his original alma mater, please join me in congratulating Professor Zahida Haddad, the 2026 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year.
Well, before I start, I want to say, Elijah, what a great speech. I hate to come after you. And Tarina, congratulations, you deserved it. Stage party, faculty, staff, families, friends, and of course, the class 2026. Congratulations. Today is a day of celebration. A day that marks not just the end of one journey, but the beginning of a much bigger one. To the class of 2026, you have worked hard, you have sacrificed, and yes, you have earned this moment. As President Cook said when he called me and asked me to be the speaker, he asked me if I can share my story with you. My story is not an extraordinary story. It is a story of hope, and it proves that what's possible for one person is also possible for many. I was born in a small village in Jordan. We lived in a one room made out of mud and hay. We had no electricity and no running water. We all slept on the floor. And when I was about 5 years old, my father left us. My mother was stuck raising 4 kids. I was the youngest of the 4. My mom was a seamstress, and she worked really hard just to put food on the table. When I was about 10 or 11 years old, we all stayed up late. It was after midnight. We were listening on the radio to Neil Armstrong landing on the moon. And after listening to that, I said to myself, one day, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to work for NASA. I'm going to be an engineer. I'm going to design a spacecraft. And yes, I'm going to go to America. And when I finished high school, I asked my mom if I can go study in the US. And without hesitation, she said no. I said, why not? She said, you don't know the language, you don't know anyone, and we can't afford it. All valid reasons, all logical, and yes, they're all true. But sometimes in life, logic is not what drives you. Hope does. So I kept pushing. I kept asking. I refused to take a no for an answer. And finally, she was sick and tired of me. She said, you can go. So she borrowed money from family and friends, and she bought me a one-way ticket to come to the US. And on November 28, 1977, at the age of 18, I landed in the US with a suitcase full of clothes and maybe the equivalent of $100 US with me. My mom and I, we thought that money will last for a long time. Things were cheap in Jordan. You can buy a sandwich for a nickel. You can rent a room for a month for less than $5. So $100 was a lot of money. First order of business was to find a place to live. Finding a place to live was not easy. See, in 1977, you might be surprised, the internet did not exist. We had no cell phones, no GPSs, no Google Maps. Some families didn't even have a house phone. Many families had one car, and everyone had to share. So if I wanted to find a place to live, I had to go get the newspaper, go to the last page there, and there was a section apartment for rent. And once I found a place, then I have to walk to it, figure out how I'm going to get there. And after walking probably half the street in Springfield, I found an old two-family in East Springfield on Redland Street. They were renting the attic. I didn't even know what an attic was. But I looked at it. It wasn't much, but that's all I could afford to rent. That attic became my home for many years. I also realized that the $100 I came with is not going to last me long. So I need to get a job. Getting a job was more challenging than finding a place to live for two reasons. One, my English was worse than horrible, so I really couldn't take any job that requires communications with customers or other employees. And two, with the visa I have, legally I cannot work in the US. So any job I'm going to get, it will have to be under the table, which means I will be working illegally. Now I hope there is no ICE agents here tonight. Otherwise, Dr. Thuet, you'll be one less faculty tomorrow morning. And I spent about 3 weeks looking, and finally I found two part-time jobs. I was a dishwasher at the Ming Palace, which is a Chinese restaurant in West Springfield, making 80 cents an hour. And a busboy at the Monte Carlo, an Italian restaurant right across from the main gate to the Big E, I was making $1 an hour. Between them, I was working about 50 hours a week, making about maybe $40+ a week, enough to live on. Being a busboy, my job was, when customers leave, to go pick up the dirty dishes and take them to the kitchen, clean the table, and reset the table for the new customers. But customers always wanted to talk to me, ask me questions. The problem with that, I couldn't understand them. So I did what most foreigners will do. I nodded my head a lot, and I smiled a lot. And one day in particular, there was a big party there, and the gentleman waved me in. He called me. So I went to see him. He started talking to me. I smiled, nodded my head. That didn't work. I can tell he was getting mad. I can tell because his voice was getting louder and louder. So on the way out, he walked toward me, he looked me in the eye, and he yelled, "Learn English." I took that to heart. I said, you know what? If I'm going to make it in the US, I will need to learn English. And a week later, I walked to STCC and signed up for English for Second Language classes. One day I was walking to my class in Building 13, entered the lobby, and there was one of my classmates. She was eating something. It smelled so good. The aroma of that food was the best thing I smelled since I've been here. So I walked to her, and with my broken English, I asked her, what is she eating? And she said, Whopper, fries, Coke. So I wrote that down, and I spent the entire class practicing Whopper, fries, Coke. Whopper, fries, Coke. At the end of the class, I walked to Burger King right across the street where Popeye is now. It used to be Burger King. And I walked to the cash register, and the young lady said to me, "Can I help you?" I said, "Whopper, fries, Coke." She looked at me and she said, "For here or to go?" So I assumed she didn't hear me. So I raised my voice. I said, "Whopper, fries, Coke." She looked at me and she said, "For here or to go?" I was so embarrassed I left without getting any food. A few days later, I saw my classmate, and she asked me if I got the food. I said, no, something about here and go. So she said, Whopper, fries, Coke to go. So I practiced that, and I marched back to Burger King, and this time I said, I'll take Whopper, fries, Coke to go. And I got my food. Now, I'm telling you the story not because it's a funny story, but if you ask me today to rank the top 15 accomplishments in my entire life, Whopper, fries, and Coke will be one of them. You see, at that time, I have been in the US for about 3 months. I was missing my family, missing my friends, having doubts if I can make it here, questioning my judgment coming here. But ordering that food gave me the strength, the courage, and the belief that says, yes, you can make it. And after spending 2 semesters taking English classes, I decided to apply to the engineering transfer program at STCC. 2 years later, I graduated first in my class. All my friends were applying to transfer to UMass and Western New England College. It was college at that time, it was not university. So I did the same thing. But in the back of my mind, I wanted to work for NASA. If I wanted to work for NASA, I can't be just like everyone else. So I went to see Mr. White, who was the department chair for the engineering transfer. And I said, Mr. White, what is a very good engineering school around us? He said, you know, Z, the best engineering school in the country is MIT. I go, in the country? He said, yes. I said, well, what is MIT? He said, well, it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I said, well, where is MIT? He said, well, MIT is in Boston. I said, Mr. White, can you help me get an application to MIT? He said, well, you know, Z, MIT is really hard to get into. I said, you know, Mr. White, if it's the best school in the country, I'm sure it is. He said, I'm not sure if MIT will accept transfer students, especially from a community college. I said, well, can we try? He said, well, even if you make it to MIT, it's going to be really hard there. I said, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Please, Mr. White, help me get an application. So he did. He helped me fill the application. I needed 2 letters of recommendation. Mr. White wrote me one, and Dr. Yowen, who was the math department chair, wrote me the other one. I put the application in the mail, and I shipped it to MIT. 2 months later, I was going home, and my landlord said to me, Z, a letter came in for you. I said, for me? He said, yes. He handed me the letter. I looked at it. I noticed the return address says MIT. My heart is pounding. My legs are shaking. I'm sweating. I opened that letter, and I started to read. And the first thing that I saw, and the only thing that I read was, congratulations. So I knew I made it to MIT. I jumped on my bicycle, pedaled as fast as I could, going to STCC, looking for Mr. White and Dr. Yowen. Get to building 17, ran to the 3rd floor. Mr. White was gone home for the day. Dr. Yowen was still there. I said, Dr. Yowen, I made it to MIT. He goes, you did? I said, yes. He gave me a hug. I showed him the letter. He read it. He goes, did you read the whole thing? I said, no, why? Is there anything bad in it? He said, well, in it, it says the tuition is $6,000 a year. Can you afford that? I said, Dr. Yowen, I can't even afford $600 a year. Can you please help me? Can you call MIT and see if I can work there? Can I get a loan? Can I apply for a scholarship? So Dr. Yowen got on the phone, called MIT, and after a while, he said, I'm sorry, Z. They said, because your student visa, you can't really work there. If you can only work 20 hours a week. I said, the minimum wage in Massachusetts at that time was $3 an hour in 1980. So even if I work 20 hours a week, that will not be enough to go to MIT. So I know my hope of going to MIT now is gone. Lucky for me, I was accepted at Western New England College and UMass. I decided to go to Western New England College. I figured I got to stay in my own apartment and keep both of my jobs. 2 years later, I graduated with the Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering from all my friends who were applying for jobs. I decided, let me send some resumes out there. And I got 3 job offers. My first job offer was from a company called TRW in La Jolla, California. I was so excited when they offered me the job because I know TRW does a lot of work for NASA, and that was my other dream. So they flew me to La Jolla. I interviewed with them for a day, and at the end of the day, they offered me a job. I accepted the offer immediately, and they decided they're going to come and take me out to dinner to celebrate my offer there. So they came to the hotel that night, picked me up. We went to a nice restaurant. We were having a nice meal, and one of the people there said to me, so Z, when can you start working? I said, well, as soon as you get me my working papers. They said, working papers? I said, you know I only have a student visa. I was hoping you will sponsor me. He said, to sponsor somebody takes months. It costs thousands of dollars. So they withdrew that offer right there. The other 2 offers I got, they also got withdrawn once they found out I only have a student visa. Now my visa is about to expire, and I have 2 choices. I can either go back to Jordan and give up on my dreams, or if I want to stay in this country, I have to go for my master's. So I went to see Mr. White for advice, and he encouraged me to go for my master's. And a year later, I graduated from Worcester Polytech with the Master's of Science in Electrical Engineering. This time, I sent out about maybe 20 resumes. I got 5 job offers. And one by one, every one of them got withdrawn once they found out I only have a student visa. Now I'm probably at the worst point in my life. I'm almost 25 years old. All my friends are driving nice cars, living in nice places, have nice jobs, living the life. And there's me. I got 3 degrees, big deal. I'm still living in an attic. I'm still working as a dishwasher and a busboy. And I knew there is nothing in my power that I can do to change my visa status from a student visa to working visa. If nobody's willing to sponsor me, I have to go back home. So I went to see Mr. White to thank him for all his work. So I ran into him and he said, Z, come on in. How is grad school going? I said, Mr. White, I graduated. Because you did? I said, yes. He said, are you working? I said, no. I said, well, that's good. I said, no, Mr. White, that's not good. I got to leave the country. He said, how would you like to come and teach for us here at STCC? I said, Mr. White, you know I can't work here. I only have a student visa. He said, I know. I spoke to Vice President Dr. Cheryl Boraldi at that time, and she said she's willing to sponsor you if you are willing to teach for us. I said, can we go see her? So we walked to Building 16, we went to the 2nd floor, and Dr. Boraldi said to me, if you are willing to teach for us, I will start the process right now, Z. And that's the door I was waiting for to open. And here I am today, 41 years later, still teaching, still working. I have served as a department chair for the past 22 plus years at STCC. I lived a life built a life for myself I once couldn't even imagine. All my brothers and sisters, nephews and nieces are either U.S. citizen or permanent residents. I sponsored every one of them. I met a wonderful woman. She's sitting right there. We've been married for almost 40 years. Actually, on July 11th, we'll celebrate our 40th anniversary. And we raised two amazing kids. My daughter, Jamie, she graduated from Yale University. And my son, Joseph, who graduated from MIT. I remember when my son got his acceptance to MIT. He called looking for me. I guess my phone was off, so he called Mom. She goes, Mom, where's Dad? She goes, he's with me. He said, put him on the phone. I said, Joe, what's up, honey? He goes, Dad? I go, yes, honey. He goes, we made it to MIT. He knew that was my dream, and now I can live it through him. That is the American dream. At least that's my American dream. And I'm standing here tonight to tell you it is alive and well. But here's a few things I want you to remember. Life is not going to wait for you. Opportunities will not knock forever. No one is going to come here and hand you success. You have to go out and take it. There will be a moment when people tell you no. There will be moments when the odds are against you. There will be times when you feel tired, discouraged, and ready to quit. But in those times, you have a choice. You can accept the situation, or you can challenge it. You can wait, or you can act. You can step forward, or you can step backward. Success is not about where you start from. It's about how determined you are to move forward. So don't be afraid of failure. Be afraid of not trying. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it does not exist. Take risks, ask questions, knock on doors, apply to places that scares you. Chase opportunities even when you think you're not ready. Because the truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. Graduates, today you leave with knowledge, but more importantly, you leave with possibility. Your future is not written. It is created by your choices, your effort, and your courage. So go out there and build something meaningful. Make a difference, and never forget where you came from, because that story will always be your strength. Class 2026, your journey is just beginning. Now go and create your own story. Thank you. Thank you.
Chair Knapik and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of the college, I'm pleased to present 209 candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts, 617 candidates for the degree of Associate in Science, 18 candidates for certificates, and 261 candidates for certificates of completion. Will the entire graduating class please rise? I'm now pleased to present Michael Knapik, Chair of the Springfield Technical Community College Board of Trustees, to authorize the granting of degrees and certificates.
As chair of the Springfield Technical Community College Board of Trustees, and by the authority conferred by the Massachusetts Board of Higher Education, I am honored to authorize the awarding of the Associate in Arts and the Associate in Science degrees and certificates of completion to those candidates who, in the judgment of the college, have successfully met the requirements for graduation. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and please be seated. I would like to call upon the faculty marshals, Professor Renee Gorman in the Physical Therapist Assistant Department, and Associate Professor James Riddle of the English Department to announce the graduates. And I ask the student marshals, Malaysia Robinson and Tequila Taylor Evans, to please escort the candidates. To confer the degrees on the candidates, would Trustee Davila and Knapik please come forward?
Takira Williams.
Tamara Jordan.
Takira Williams.
Matthew Nugent.
Shalia Guild.
Damian Otero.
Sophia Landau.
Miriam Stepchik.
Jessica Ann Phillips.
Lauren Rose Krivolenko.
Sumia Kirka.
Brooke Ann Muse.
Sarah Karamshahi.
Ashley M. Bercier.
Shailene Marie Choche Rivera.
Tatiana Maria Lamas.
Alina Amaya Branch.
Sage Jean House.
Sarah Paiva.
Rory McTaggart.
Charlene Lopez.
Jane Marie Goslin.
Amina Abdul Rauf Maigari.
Anna Monsalve.
Alyssa Virginia Diaz.
Elijah Paul Frederick.
Desiree Adeline Redfern.
Brianna Semper.
Yana Lukin.
Sarah Fitz.
Ariana Santiago Padilla.
Ava May Peace.
Shane R. Seveny.
Catherine Plaza.
Amanda Nicole Diaz.
Billy Duhamel.
Claudia Simmons.
Haley Marie Tauscher.
Jaron Cruzado.
Sophia Julianne Hersey.
Michael W. Ellard.
Jordan Ortiz.
Jonathan W. Thomas.
Sasha Marie Diaz.
Anthony Plazaola.
Jasim Manzer.
Michaela Ivelisse Vega.
Giovanni Lee Rios.
Ellarine Elliston.
Samantha Bonafini.
Kaisley Herrera Alvarez.
Sadrian Ochoa.
Lindsay Miller.
I got it. Rachel Denise McCoy.
Jennifer Suchitsky.
Stand over there.
Danielle Prost.
Juliana Madison Sheehan.
Go stand over.
Dakota Short.
Anaya Richardson.
Abigail Kamara.
Deanna Diane Amaya Munden.
John Andrew Viola.
Gabrielle Danae Stewart.
James Nallett.
Damian Muriel.
Annabelle Jose Reyes.
Delilah Darling Frisch.
Kelly Lopez.
Alicia Del Carmen Clemente.
Tresania Danye Williams.
Ciara Rivera Epps.
Isamari Hernandez.
Tamara Nader Geit.
Suhel Albelo.
Kayla Danette.
Francesca Adorno.
Cameron Ronald Corliss.
Dayanara Rivera.
Lauren A. Holcomb.
Vincent Ayala.
Victoria Marie Harry.
Jalen Lantigua.
Taya Kiefer.
Talitha Austin.
Jacqueline Farrell.
Fiona Lamalari.
Paola Andrea Rojas.
Julia Page Gill.
Shamika Veronica Xavier.
Alasia Mayweather.
Nicole Lynn Medley.
Natalie Lynn Perez.
Dong Zhou.
Lanesha Santana.
Jessica Pakowski.
Jessica Marie Houston.
Morgan Wiggins.
Keandra Ruby Marie Brown.
Lena R. Diaz.
Sharon Medina Agosto.
Maritza Saxer.
Holly Mae Brown.
Dejanay Mitchell.
Sadie Rose Carlin Sicard.
Tori Lee.
Serena Sheffield.
Kevin Gabriel Alvarez Calderon.
Faylene McGrath.
Kayanne Coyote.
Casey Marie Reardon.
Ashanti Kanali.
Audra Sferaza.
Nasai Keen,
Gabriela Suero,
Kay Lopez,
Marissa McHale Britt,
Carly Ann Ferry,
Maya Janelle Bayman,
Mosani Moore,
Abigail Williams,
Tenzin Dakar,
Sarah Nasowitz,
Hilda Kangete,
Bushra Murad,
Ruth Sipiwe Rioga,
Natalia Rivera,
Melissa A. LaPlante,
Joshua Michael
Jason
Tardif,
Harry Switzer, Amanda Lee Panett,
Hannah Evelyn Drake,
Bridget Daish,
Lily Ann DeStefano,
Abigail Pronovost,
Ilaya Taylor
Nayeli.
Nwaksik,
Nayeli Garcia,
Kirsten Marie Dienne,
Alexis Welch,
Amy Elise Paradise,
Annika Richter,
Jasmine Alexis Copas,
Damaris Padilla,
Kiana Marion Sharp,
Yelena Bolio,
Alexis Michelle Lewis Mutcherson,
Jessica Marie Corbello,
Nellie Martinez,
Jacob Pedro Salazar,
Caritas Cabrera,
Ariana Ortiz,
Naomi Batista Ramirez,
Chelsea Vaz,
Daniel Kudushev,
Esther Sasu,
Danny Nesson,
Emily Lane Bugli,
Ivana Ortiz,
Sebastian De Jesus Sanchez Capellan,
Madison Grace Drum,
Jason Tai Son,
Sierra Dumont,
Hexer Danielle Toledo Medina,
Miriam Sophia Ciano,
Ronisha Jewel Lendon,
Philip Keurig,
Olivia Young,
Tyler Mullane,
Bethany Marie Anaya,
Isabel Jacques,
Adelaida Ortiz,
Ashley Duggan,
Ariana King,
Maria De La Rosa,
Amelia Rose Brodeur,
Janae Walbert,
Ashley Catherine Perez,
Noelle Elizabeth Langevin,
Richard DiPlacido Nathan,
Heather Malone,
Duke Michael Pho,
Shailene Marie Lamardo,
Jose Roca,
Lena Alcador,
Alex Albero Quintero,
Alexis Ann Deno,
Kathleen Grace Day,
Ashley Shattuck,
Aiden Pena,
Sabrina Solak.
Johanna Arzola.
Caitlin Rose Landry.
Alexia May Henley Bisson.
Kevin Babick.
Zoe Puzzi.
Annalise Gomez.
Tammy S. Williams.
Elizabeth Okramenko.
Jalaisha Torres.
Evans Soder.
Jennifer M. Rodriguez.
Emery Charles Corey Sloat.
Idaline Waleska Oyola Perez.
Shanice Nicole Caltafamo.
Antonice Desiree Hines.
Vivian Rodriguez.
Natasha Levon Mitchell.
Auriana Rojas.
Genevette Ariana Rivera Davila.
Jerome Orlando Carter.
Maritza Nguyen.
Jacqueline Marie Donis.
Elizabeth I. Ortiz.
Heather Marie Fisher.
Susan Santiago.
Chelsea Nicole Marion Bayman.
Clara I. Dimnicki.
Anaya Jomaris Santana.
Zaire Harris.
Jamie Barnhart.
Angela Marie Sykop.
Rachel May.
Scarlett Juliana Villalobos.
Javari Clue.
Janisa Monegro Martinez.
Aya Sala Adhami.
Diani Jelani Custodio.
Yulia Nestorchuk.
Hai Tran.
Hannah Lynn DeGray.
Anna Osborne.
Taryn Murphy Conway.
Kate Alexandra Mayhew.
Kevin Nugent.
John Blake.
Luis Gomez.
Destiny Marie Pedraza.
Torin Bernardo Boyd Schumett.
Jose L. Gonzalez.
Adenica Ross.
Jasmine Lee Peluyera.
Jennifer Shumway.
Yadiel Omar Hernandez.
Yelena Valdez.
Haley M. Vega.
Alexandra Reynosa.
Jacely Annie Suarez Cortez.
Samantha M. Santos.
Sonieska Ruiz Tavera.
Shailene Feliciano.
Dejanira Lopez.
Cassandra A. Nowak.
Francis Nicole Gutierrez Pacheco.
Anais Lynn Jones.
Mari Cabrera.
Richard Ty.
Stephanie M. Fuentes Vasquez.
Cherilise Naira Concepcion.
Paige Taylor Royalty.
Gabrielle Alexander Cintron.
Tiana Marie Rivera.
Fabian Rodriguez.
Shakina Thompson.
Justin Guys.
Shawnice Coppage.
Tracy Halis.
Diamond Lee Downs.
Chantal Marie Vasquez Reynoso.
Lady Elizabeth Cortez Fuentes.
Jeslive Rueda.
Charity Ann Diaz.
Genesee Hernandez.
Sarah Marie Hernandez.
Jennifer V. Otero.
Madison Ann Everett.
Alexis Mannerite.
Lubama Christine Nabosa.
Nicole L. Longton.
Danielle Ashley Stewart.
Kristen S. Holmes.
Julian D'Angelique McDonald.
Ella Juin Agudelo.
Alexandria Rose O'Connor.
Matthew Everett Truex.
Azaria Martinez.
Gavin Min Lee.
Athena Herena.
Lakeisha Michelle Lockett.
Ethan Yadiel Rodriguez.
Jose Perales III.
Austin Ray Ramos.
Suane N. Brown.
Nolan B. Cepeda.
Adelaida Marie Ramos Gonzalez.
Yoneli Brea.
Robin Anani Washington.
Elsa Ademi.
Eric Kenneth Stone Jr.
Caleb Sierra.
Angeles Cruz Vadriganes.
Janaya Ann Gee.
Aliyah Armani Grace.
Eva Scarlett Lahara.
George Luis Colon III.
Olivia M. DePace.
Christian David Natal.
Allison Velez Reyes.
Heli Gomez.
Alexis L. Porter.
Michelle Marim Reyes.
Jada M. Lambert.
Marisa Idalis Rivera.
Deja Rose Haith King.
Desiree T. De Jesus.
John T. Fitzgerald.
Jennifer Sanchez.
Ashley Michelle Williams.
Alexia Marie Melendez.
Nakia Bird.
Calisto M. Gonzalez.
Drew Alexander McAlery.
Veronica Joyce Jerase.
Amber Ashley Deletto.
Emilu Ulila Matthews.
Luis Angel Sereno.
Cecilia M. Solis.
Evan Gerald Waitley.
Deanna Morales.
Charles Frank Cope.
Marjorie Florentino.
Damian Ramos Hayes.
Sharella Hicks.
Max Isidore Gavanthor.
Jennifer Marie Quinones.
Frank Gomez.
Lyric Teresa Ann Richardson.
Madeline Rivera.
Nicole M. Madru.
Kenneth Scott Malone, Jr.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Hoy.
Kiara Mano Wilson.
Alisa Ramos.
Liam R. Sameo.
Ivaneshka Nicole Melendez.
Jesse M. Rodriguez.
Ayan Mazar.
J. Felix Riopel.
Jaden Gabrielle Cruz.
Marissa A. Marshall.
Haley Padilla.
Stephanie Ibaladeo.
Jonathan Enriquez.
Farah Hamad.
Krish Biswa.
Justin Phillips.
Haley Fitzpatrick.
Jacob Scott Korzenowski.
Jonathan Jeremy Linnell.
Eric Manuel Santiago.
Gabriela Marie Rivera Ortiz.
Jenna T. Huynh.
Yusmariel Lahara.
Christina Alexandra Lopez Calleja.
Andrea Pineda.
Jade Campbell.
Mariah Jordan Altius.
Jeanette Burgos.
Hillary Sanchez Perez.
Asia Ware.
Leslie Morales Coronado.
Ryan Matthew Eplight.
Aurelise Ortiz.
Christopher Elijah Perez.
Emmanuel Morales Ramirez.
Jessica M. Hernandez.
Mia Arelices Arazo.
Luis Daniel Feliciano.
Leisha Gonzalez.
Natalie Nicole Lebowski.
Narlin Onali Cepeda.
Katie Elizabeth Dix.
Angelis Marie Luz Mateo.
Jaylene Cortez.
Deshali de Jesus Diaz.
Jada Lynn View.
Nicholas Greer.
Alyssa Soto.
Sayana Fisher.
Amanda M. Bruno.
Grace Z. Te.
Ginai Vasipovna Kabilova.
Yara Lizay Naylor.
Zane Ortiz.
Kamesia Johnson.
Alexander Asamoah.
Alexander Martin Ovales.
Marilyn Velez.
Tanya Shippey.
Lauren D. Sanchez.
Kristen Ann Santos.
Adriana Isabel Gonzalez.
Shaneke Nicoya Chapman.
Anna Acevedo.
Allison Riley Zelinsky.
Autumn Miana Rodriguez.
Janice Nayana Marsh.
Kiana Janice Torres.
Gabby Amaida Estrada Requena.
Jessica L. Gomez.
Ora Jasmine Escribano.
Lineshka Gonzalez.
Mackenzie Lee Miller.
Nemesis Sofia Donato Mendez.
Aiden Bayman.
Stephanie Ortiz.
Kalisa Kennedy.
Jennifer A. Sanchez Karch.
Sheena Colgram Talbert.
Brittany A. Cox.
Hannah Poulin.
Naraylan Torres.
Ajani Davila.
Dashel Garvey.
Abigail Keeney Tate.
Aisha Smith.
Kameli Itzel Salazar.
Takaya Wright.
Richelis Gualteri Delgado.
Eileen Santana.
Taisha Eileen Romero.
Tamika Short.
Mercedes Moore.
Bianca Brown.
Aaliyah Marie Santiago.
Michelle Baez.
Sukaini El Atifi.
Christine Faracelli.
Cindy L. Yu.
Nicole Ostrout.
Shifan Campbell.
Christina Robotovna Mako.
Nikita M. Gibbons.
Xavier Garcia.
Luz A. De Jesus.
Paola Andrea Yara.
Melanie Thibodeau.
Jaleesa Marie Estrella.
Patricia A. Henderson.
Holly Ann Gagnon.
Janine Lauren Cintron.
Yaritza Montoya.
Aaron S. Rathburn.
Tamika Rivera.
Judah Michaela Rios.
Swelke Quiles. Quiles.
Julia Salazar.
Shada Liz Rodriguez.
Melissa Mejia Mendez.
Michelle Gagney.
Mara Zenny Wedderburn.
Michael Gaines.
Luz Marcano.
Carlson Caleb Jaden Rose.
Deveron E. Plummer Jr.
Jackus Machernis.
Zamira Kamara Allen.
Asil Ani Alamawi.
Serena Giles.
Molly Smith Islandberg.
Elena Irene Brackley.
Aura Maria Talero Valencia.
Amber J. Boran.
Angela Panyusuk.
Nwoklu Ayo Eric O'Neill.
Julia Rose Lewis.
Taj O'Neill Hilton.
Gina Eugene.
Michael James Smith.
Jason Stephen Phillips.
Lourdes Lynette Ramos.
Autumn Elizabeth Matthew.
Nikki Beltrandi.
Derek Gross.
Allison C. Jagir.
Hussam Ali Alugaidi.
Stacy M. Ramsdell.
Mohammed Maz Asarafi.
Brenda Lynn Gustafson.
Matthew Robert Simoni.
Nashali C. Russell.
John Joseph O'Neill III.
Kaylin Marie Jablonski.
Gabriel De Jesus.
Tamika Lee Erazo.
Cassidy Ann Berry.
Amal Hassanin.
Alan Stanley Gustafson.
Sandra Julia Roblero Perez.
Mohammed Al-Kaizi.
Our Lady Jacqueline Nagares.
Hussein Aluseri.
Aliyah Alexander.
Robin L. Aversa.
Precious Lourdes Diaz.
Jody H. Phillips.
Aylin Dunning.
Alan Lee Jones.
Haley Marie Danette.
Erica Strout.
Alyssa Yvette Cortez.
Darius Mateo Figueroa.
Beckett Hodgson.
Natalia J. Henry.
Brendan Plum.
Werisha Iftikhar Khan.
Philip Urobsky.
Christopher David Thibodeau.
Ron D. Madsen.
Caitlin Maureen Capella.
Marco Antonio Martinez Matamoros.
Kimberly Maureen Smith.
Gabriel Esteban Morales Delgado.
Kevin Pirogoff.
Albert Luis Trengisi.
Carlos Luis Torres.
Melissa Harrington.
Joshua Isaiah Calderon.
Nicole A. Cook.
Jacob Elliott Ritrosky.
Jeffrey Manuel Moya Acosta.
Trevor Seidel Poirier.
Braden Chmura.
Carson Langlos.
Remy Joseph Samard.
Randiel A. Echevarria.
Innocent Maranga.
Vernon A. Brown.
Grant Stephen Lanier.
Parker John Kroll.
Kendall Ivan Treviso.
Brian Russell Kimball.
Saeed Safar Usman.
Abdullah Atwan Raji.
Joshua Jael Vayed Marquez.
Raymond Aguirre.
Straight ahead. Arbriana Gabriela Davida.
Daniel Gerard Rizowitz.
Philip Alonzo Crump Willis.
Aaron Liu.
Victoria Elizabeth Garcia.
Hamad Saeed.
Devin Alexander Lubiere.
Skylar Darren Zheng.
Dukins Louisant.
O'Dane Andre Richardson.
Denzel Jordan Clark.
Richard Lauren Williams.
Daniel Ware.
Christian C. Kelly.
Mukamba B. Sabidi.
Ahmed Kunta.
Sujan Gurung.
Ohani Lasaint.
Braden Dutton.
Cooper James Hennigan.
Joseph Anthony Davis.
Jennifer Ribardi.
Owen Matthew Bourbeau.
Tiffany L. Santiago Cruz.
Isabella Alessandra Rizzo.
Lucas Daniel Brown.
Devanshi Ankukumar Joshi.
Devin McDaniel.
Adriana T. Acosta.
Ivana Kabushka.
Zavahna Langley.
Ivan Xavier Pozo.
Sarah Lynn Sharino.
Tiffany N. Clayton.
Daniel J. North.
Mamie Tanisha Jackson.
Mohammed Komu.
Candy Elizabeth Euler.
Vihan Kamlesh Patel.
Ibrahim Jallo.
Pham Huy Huang Nguyen.
Giovanni Stephen Charles Vivenzio.
Chelsea Poole.
Lord Adair.
Akriti Batari.
Nathan Labanti.
Deandra Murphy.
Mark Mikhailovich Taganov.
Jalia Jada Vargas.
Joyce Annette Vasquez.
David E. Rodriguez.
Kyle Raymond Kelly.
Axel Reynaldo Reyes.
Giovanni Padilla.
Jaylee Marie Lemire.
Victor Nakonechny.
Angelica Maria Heichelbach.
Robert Vincent Bishop.
Francesca Martinez.
Raya Rabatham.
Adrian Arce.
Trisha Marie Reynolds.
Milana Alxavena Velosova.
Carson Blakely.
Chi Hong Lin.
Courtney Murphy.
Sanmani Ann Ortiz.
Edward Joseph Colo.
Catherine Christina Ortiz.
Jerome Thomas.
Jeremy R. Cohane. Nia Selena Bradley Zavala.
Malaysia H. Robinson.
Joseph Wesley Brewster.
Is he done? Is he done? Okay.
Ramon Pagan.
Are they done? Are they done? Okay, okay. So we're at.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Tommy Code Applegate.
How does it?
Tyler Stanley Proziak. Elias Ortiz. E. Janati Stetson. Ikarina Okrekmoko. Tam Nguyen. Avery Michael Blue. Jonathan David Mitchell. Emily Elizabeth Eris.
Dwayne C. Beery. Tequila Taylor Evans.
Okay, my congratulations. Congratulations, everyone. Now in that time-honored tradition, you may now move your tassels to the left. So as we conclude tonight's ceremony, I want to remind the graduates that your degrees or certificates will be mailed directly to you in the coming weeks. And also we ask that graduates and their families please use the landing area on Bruce Landon Way as a meetup spot after the ceremony is over. Now graduates, while I know you're eager to go celebrate with loved ones, I have one more very important message. I ask that you please remain in place as the stage party leaves the arena floor and the faculty form a walk of honor to congratulate you all at the arena exit. So again, graduates, please remain in place until the recessional leaves the arena floor. And this concludes the 59th commencement exercises. Thank you all and good evening.
you.